So in my life, and again, I am a role model for zero when it comes to this, right? First of all, as you can probably imagine, but what I wanted to say is is that I've done things where like you send off for like a 7 day set of stuff, right? And
Mhm.
I think there's a program called Clean that was like one of the highest selling things ever. But the reason I knew about liver cleanse is because one of the capsules you would take was for a liver cleanse. I think the other thing was like milk thistle, or maybe that was actually what was,
Yeah.
it was for liver cleanse or whatever. But then the other thing they were firing you up with was fiber, and the whole goal was to use that along with whatever the nutritional mix was for shakes. But they basically were saying like stay on this plan, and then you can and then eat one meal. And every time I would do that, and I would stay on that plan, and I'm talking the meal was like a salad or something, is all or is organic as you could make it. I mean, that alone like changed your chemistry pretty dramatic. And I
Yep.
guess my question, which I don't know whether this is like a hey, it depends on who you are type thing, but it's like if there was somebody like me who was super busy, but I desperately want to do some kind of a cleanse. Like I said, man, I mean, on one hand, you've got like people going, oh yeah, just go get 7 days or whatever, 72 hours worth of juices.
Yeah.
But some of those juices have sugars in them, right?
Sure.
Or go get something like that cleanse, package, which was like more of a 30-day longer term kind of cleanse versus just,
Yeah.
detoxing hardcore. So what do you suggest, man? Because like
So
people
look, here's
like me don't know
I'll
where to
give you a
start.
really easy protocol that anybody can do starting today.
Mhm.
It's a 2 week protocol, and it involves primarily liquids, as consuming your food as liquids. Now that's water, that's any soup, that's also any type of smoothie. It's also any type of food that's been blended, just so that it's easier for the stomach to digest, so that the body is not working so hard. So energetically speaking, as far as energetic output, your brain consumes about 20% of your energetic output every single day. The second most expensive process in the body is digestion. So once you consume food, it's why fasting is so important, because once you consume food, you're diverting a lot of energy to the intestinal tract from the esophagus all the way down to the colon. And everything that goes into that is it's about breaking down the food and pulling out the nutrients and absorbing those nutrients. Well, when you have to consume and break something down like steak, which is obviously nutrient dense, but also very cumbersome and challenging for the body to digest, versus a soup, which is or something that's been blended, your saliva actually starts that process of absorption. And think about how long meat's in your mouth. You're supposed to chew your meat something like 50 or 60 chews, which nobody does. I mean, it's
Mhm.
savory and it's enjoyable, but like I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather, he would literally chew his foods. I think he counted 70 or 75 times.